Hello everyone! So today I'm just going to be doing something a little bit different. I feel like I say that every video. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I've seen many artists do their favourite art supplies and then do a video and a little talk about it. And I thought I'd do the same thing, so I'm just going to, set up what I'm going to be talking about first and then we can begin. First thing I'm going to be talking about is sketchbooks. So, I mean, they are an art supply, aren't they? You'd class them as an art supply. Anyway, so I'm going to be, so this one here is the Sea White watercolour journal. And the reason I want to emphasise the journal part is because it's interesting because the ones with the this and then the strap are known as journals rather than sketchbooks. So when I was looking for a sketchbook that wasn't spiral bound, I had a hard time. So if that's kind of what you're looking for, it's best to search up journal. So because the reason I wanted the idea of getting a journal is simply because when I had spiral bound, if I did a bad painting, I would be so tempted to rip it out, and because the option was there, whereas because this is stitched and sewn, it makes it difficult, not impossible but difficult to rip it out, but it doesn't come out very neatly, I could imagine. I've never tried, so that's a nice deterrent. And then this sketchbook here is the Strathmore watercolour journal again. So this one is the soft cover, so if you see it does, I don't know if you can see, does dent easily, but because I use it at home, that doesn't bother me, and this is easily becoming one of my my favourites. I'll do a little tour. I haven't had it ages, so there's only a few paintings in it. So you can get hard covers, it just wasn't in stock when I was searching, so just a little tour. Yeah, so that's all I've done in it so far. So the only thing I find difficult, well, not difficult, more like a learning curve, is obviously you can see this is much bigger and I'm not used to painting that large. So anyway, so that's becoming my favourite. I like the paper, I like the feel of it so far, and it works both sides, that's good. And another thing that I like is that the paper, when you tear off the tape, it doesn't rip. Because even though I love this one, even this sometimes, I can find one, does actually, I do have one in here. So if you can see there, it's very hard to tell. There is a bit of a rip there where the paper came off. Yeah, so I can't find another one, but yeah, so you just have to trust me on that one. But no, it does rip out a little bit where it hasn't on this one yet so far, so that's good. So enough waffling about sketchbooks. So things that I sort of draw and sketch with. So first with rubbers, I gotta admit I don't really. I get any rubber that works. I don't really like buy special rubbers. The only ones I do dislike are those see-through ones. They're kind of transparent and they smudge pencil, but I don't know whether that's because I'm using it with the wrong medium, because I know like putty rubbers work on pencil, but like there's also special rubbers for charcoal and stuff, so that could be my fault. But no, just an average rubber. So I've stopped using mechanical pencils recently just because the ones I got kept breaking, so I got this one. Oh, I think I'm on it the wrong way around. Will it? So it's just Tiger pencil, and that one is too. I like them. They don't break a lot, and they're not too dark and not too light, so I just like using them at the moment. Oh. I know. So, and these are an ultimate favourite. I don't think I've really used any other pens a whole lot other than these, which is the Uni Sorry about the bad focus. Yeah, uni pen. So, will it focus? Oh, I'm struggling. We're struggling. Kind of, if you can read it from really far away. It's really far away. So no, so I like these because they come in so many different sizes, and if you can find a pack, which I tend to get, you can get like brush pens with it, but my brush pen I had for years and it ran out and I haven't rebought one yet. So, and there's this one here which is a fountain pen, and I love this. It might sound strange, but I love this because it's not waterproof, and I'll just show you what I mean. Oh, this little sketchbook is something I've made just to test out swatches and so yeah, it's just a little swatch book that I use to test colours, and I think there is a painting in here though. Yeah, there is. So I like this simply because it's not waterproof, so I can do squigglies. I like it because it does this. Does different effects, and it's so much fun playing with it. And I was thinking of doing a video where I actually play about with it, because I don't know, I love that effect. You do so many different things, you can get different tones, and depending on what ink, it kind of changes colour as well. So I love that. And it was it's quite, I can't remember what brand it was because it was quite a cheap pen. I've got this cute little shop that sells well, it's not my shop. Cute little shop that just sells a whole variety of things, and I found it there, so score. Now this pen here is my ultimate favourite. Whenever I go into the shop I always pick one up, and it's the Uniball Fino. Signo. Oh dear, sorry. Oh, I was reading it through the blur. There you go. That is an S. Read it from far away again. Oh, this video's turned out to be a disaster. Anyway, so quick story time. It's probably boring, but I think the first white gel pen I had was the Sakura one, but I accidentally bought one that had glaze on it. So what it did was it didn't show up, but it showed up after it dried, and that wasn't really what I wanted. So I went looking for the Sakura pen that didn't have glaze on it, and I actually didn't find it, but I came across this and I thought, oh well, I'll try it, and it turns out to be one of the best white gel pens that, well, that I've tried. I say that, I've tried like 3, but so if you can see, it shows up really nice on that painting, and then shows up on that one on the water, and I think there's another water one, yeah, shows up there too, and then yeah, and it shows up there too. Yeah, so I really like that pen, it's a favourite. So, and then sharpeners. Again, anyone that works, this one, as you can see, was quite cheap, but to tell you the truth, it's actually one of the best sharpeners I've ever had. So sometimes, you know, if you see something cheap and you think, oh, it's probably going to be bad, sometimes it's worth giving it a try. So, and then there's my other set of fountain pens. So, then here, Winsor & Newton watercolours. I do also have a Kuretake set, but I haven't used them for 4 years, so I was hoping to do a video on that one as well. So anyway, so I'd say these are my favourites because I don't think I've really branched out in different watercolours, to be quite honest. I've used these for years and I've never been disappointed in them, so that's why they're a favourite. I did always like the look of the watercolour, the koi watercolours, but I never bought them and tried them, so that might be something to look into. And the other set I do love is the Derwent, yeah, set, but I've never owned like, I want to say normal colours. I've got the pastel set and the graphitint, but I haven't got like, you know, just you know, normal colours, I guess you'd call them. And then, last but not least, is the watercolour brushes. So I use these. Graduate, Don. Now I did. These was the ones I used for ages, which is same company, just the Aquafine ones, and I've stopped using them, not because there was anything wrong with them, simply because I ended up finding these and I tried them, and I don't know, I like the feel of these and they're different sizes, and I don't know, I just like them. I got to admit, I didn't don't really know a lot of brushes. I'm getting into them now, but like I didn't really know varieties of what different brushes did. So fan brush, particular favourite. And the issue is that these are really quite long for doing a video. Depending where I put my camera, I hit it. But I guess like if you're using an easel from far away, you know, like that'd be why they're that long. So yeah, so I think that's about it. I don't have much else to talk about. Apart from the fact I do use Winsor Newton in the ink bottles, but it's been a while, so I don't know if they're classed as favourites anymore. Hey, there's another video idea. Oh, last but not least, I always use this spray bottle. So, oh, and obviously masking tape, which isn't on my table because I ran out, but just imagine there's some masking tape here. So anyway, so I don't think I've ever talked this much in a video, so I hope you liked it. I hope it wasn't annoying. I hope this was helpful or entertaining and you can laugh at my disorganisation. Anyway, bye!